Welcome back to episode 4 of our race to claim the most countries in Europe. Right now, the score is 5-4, with Ben and Adam having claimed Liechtenstein, locked Switzerland, and Germany, and stolen France and Austria. Right now, they're about to board a flight from Zurich to Rome so they can claim Italy and Vatican City. Meanwhile, Tom and I have claimed the Netherlands and locked Belgium, Hungary, and Czechia, which we did right at the end of the last episode. We then plan to make our way towards Slovakia, which we expected to take a while, but it turned out that the train we had been told didn't exist did in fact exist. So now we're headed to Bratislava ahead of schedule with a plan to lock it quickly and make our way back to Vienna airport and catch a flight to Copenhagen.
Sam?
Yeah?
Train!
It exists.
It exists.
Do you think it's a mirage?
This is the radio jet. Grab your bag. We're going to Bratislava on a train that apparently doesn't exist. Thank you very much, Czechia. Okay, Sam, what are the lads doing?
They're at the airport. Flight AZ571 to Rome. Gate A72.
Is that exactly where they are?
That's where they are. So,
unless they're deliberately going to the wrong gate to throw us off.
Yeah, but we'll learn pretty soon when the plane starts taxiing.
Yeah.
But...
And as soon as that plane starts taxiing, we book to Copenhagen.
I have news, Tom.
Okay.
Do you think it's good news or bad news?
I mean, you haven't dropped your croissant.
I'm just trying to scare you. We're actually already in Slovenia, or Slovakia.
What?
Yeah.
We passed the ball?
Yeah.
Was that bridge?
I don't know if that was it, but...
I'll text him.
Maybe. Wait, you have to do like a bunch of emojis and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well,
it would seem that they did make the train out of Breklav. They have already claimed Slovakia.
got straight to Bratislava.
I'd say that things are looking not so good for us and very good for their chances of getting a flight out of Vienna before the end of the day.
Yeah, we have to really hope that this Slovakia challenge trips them up hard. Oh, they are speeding up. I do not like that. I do not like that one bit, Adam.
Tom, what did you put in the message?
I put Slovenia.
And where are we?
Slovakia. I knew someone was going to make that mistake. I am embarrassed that it's me. Okay, we are nearly at Bratislava. What time do we have to be on that bus?
12:20.
We've got about 45, 50 minutes in Bratislava.
We might as well pull a challenge,
Might as
see if
well
we can
pull
do
it.
it. But I think we need to be on that bus no matter what.
No matter what. We have to be on a 12:20 bus.
Yep.
The time now is
11:40.
40 minutes.
Some challenges have been done in that time.
Let's go. Okay.
All right, welcome to Slovakia.
Welcome to Bratislava. All right.
Should I pull it?
Pull it.
Let's hope this is good.
Visit one castle per capita. Slovakia has the highest number of castles per capita in the world. Your team must enter or get within 10 meters of 2 castles within an hour of reading this card. At each castle, one team member must wear a crown, any pointy hat, and make a royal decree on the subject of your choosing.
Oh, I don't know, Tom.
What?
They're in a very different area of town.
Oh, they're in a very different area of town. There's one just there, and then there's a presidential palace. I guess it's technically a
palace. A palace is not necessarily a castle. I'll check the rules, but...
Yeah, I'll check the rules as well. Anything with castle or palace in its name counts.
Okay.
We can run right now. There. In fact, there's loads. Let's go. There's 2. Come on, lock in. Let's go. Let's go.
Tightening my backpack.
We just have to get within 10 meters, wear a pointy hat, and make a royal decree. I'm pretty sure we can improvise a pointy hat with something.
Wait,
What?
check the trash can for paper. I don't see any.
Okay, but good plan.
How far is the closest?
Across the road, there. That's it. That is, by Slovakian standards and by the standards of my map, that yellow thing is a palace.
Now we need hat materials.
Yes, we do. We gotta improvise from our packs here, Sam.
I think we need to get up here and
Yeah, up
across.
across.
The only paper I have is challenge materials. We could make a very small pointy hat.
That'll do. There are no restrictions on pointy hat size. Okay, look through the packs. We gotta be able to make something.
I mean, I have the challenge card from...
Yes. Yes. Challenge card. Go. All right, so, which way do we want to do this? This way round? I declare that to be a pointy hat. Is that pointy enough for you?
It's pretty pointy.
I think that's a pointy hat. I hereby decree that I will not get any flack for confusing Slovenia and Slovakia earlier, despite the fact that I sent the message with a load of emphasis and emojis.
I think you're only subject to this royal decree if you're Slovakian.
That's fine by me.
But that's probably the people that are most subject to...
Yep. All right, come on. Next castle. Oh, no.
It's up there.
It's up there.
How far up?
Top of the stairs. 12:20 for the bus, right?
Lock in, Tom, lock in.
No, hang on. I don't believe this. This is not a castle. This is stairs. This is marked as stairs. All right, we're going to the Pistori Palace. Next right down here.
How far?
Same distance again. See the colonnade there? It's on the sign. Palace. It's on the sign. Sam, with speed, please. I need you to swap out your hat.
I'm gonna do my hair.
Sam, hat, decree, go.
I decree that if you are the pilot of the ITA Airways flight from Zurich to Rome that's in the air right now, you decide that you want to go on a little vacation in Algeria, divert there, spend a couple of days there, check out the beaches, maybe strand Ben and Adam.
Okay, so they just made an announcement on the flight that there's been an issue and we are being rerouted.
Where are we going?
We are now going to the snack zone, baby. Yeah.
Welcome to the snack zone. We have been served food on this flight. It's very exciting.
Today we'll be trying this pizza raft, sort of a raft of pizza. The main taste I'm getting is hot.
That's it. That's claimed. We have the country. We have the country. Sam, we've locked it. Sam,
That's pretty good.
lock it in. Come on.
Okay, they're not
All right, so
answering.
because they're in the air, let's record a little message.
Hey, gents.
Hey,
We've just both become monarchs of Slovakia.
yeah,
Crazy how that happens.
locked. Country locked.
Enjoy Rome. Bye.
Bye. Come on, let's get that bus. That is the Vienna run all locked up, and we got 3 of them. Slower than we wanted, but we've locked 3 of them.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Buongiorno, and all the others. That means that is Italy claim.
I think that the new traveler actually wasn't Italian at all, was it?
Oh, okay, well, that you could still say it here.
Yeah, there's no law against saying it here. We got a text from them that they locked Slovakia. which I would say is pretty bad. So this is sort of quite bad. They would definitely be able to fly out of Vienna today. Probably to Copenhagen.
Yeah.
You guys should just go ahead and book.
Yeah.
I just got a text, I imagine. Yeah. Well, at least we made the right plan.
You made the right plan. Let's hope we get to the airport. That does make it 6-5. We'll do what we can. We're still playing catch-up.
Look at the guards. Can you see it? Oh, it's a terrible shot.
Uh-huh.
But you might have been able to briefly see a castle in it, and I believe that was Adam's end location in tag 3.
Oh, we got city walls over this side.
It's very pretty.
I mean, it's not the greatest bus tour in the world, but I feel like we've seen a bit more of Bratislava
It's a
now.
lot cheaper than most
Yeah.
tourist buses.
All right.
I'm a fan. I'm satisfied.
There we go. There's the beach.
Is there an Adam there?
No. This is the River Danube.
Oh, really?
So long, Slovakia. We are back in Austria.
We need to get to the Vatican.
Yep.
We took a look at all of the flights, and there's just nothing that's makeable today. So I think that today we just have to focus on locking both of these countries. We'll go back to the airport, we'll finish our day at the airport, and we will take a flight first thing in the morning out of here. I think that's all we can do.
But look, we're up and we're about to get another country.
Yeah. All right, we gotta find the bus to the Vatican.
Back at the airport.
Back at the airport. Okay.
Well,
Let's go check in.
yep.
I got no idea
How to get across.
how to get across the damn street. Oh, underpass.
Oh, great.
All right. Here we go. Ben, this is the Vatican.
This is the border?
This is it.
Okay.
Vatican City has been claimed. Now we're in the Vatican. We're going to try to be kind of chill here because it is the Vatican, you know. We aren't trying to be disrespectful.
Look, they have a Christmas tree.
Ooh, that's fun.
I guess they would like Christmas here.
I guess that would make sense. Not
Yeah.
that many people are filming. So I think it's all good.
Are you ready to get the Vatican challenge?
I'm ready for it.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Create the creation of Adam, or Ben, or Sam, or Tom.
Create the creation of Adam, or Ben, or Sam, or Tom. The Vatican is home to one of Michelangelo's most famous works, the Creation of Adam, located on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. You must recreate the creation of Adam as Michelangelo did. Your artwork must be above you during its entire creation. It must then be correctly identified by your audience through a Google form.
Easy.
So it says
That's a very recognizable painting. We just need like a pen and a piece of paper. There is a
Italy.
souvenir store at the tourist information office. So why don't we try to do that, which is, I think is this way.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, pens, postcards.
Oh, and in fact, we've got the creation of Adam pen.
Okay. Here, let's get one of these magnets to look at the reference.
Wait, what about these?
That works. No problem. Perfetto. Scusi.
All right. We've got our materials.
Now,
Adam?
look, here's the fact of the matter. We have to do this thing, which is kind of silly, here in the Vatican. And so I think we just need to try to find the spot where it's going to be the most chill for us to be doing something a little silly. Would you like to draw it or shall I?
I thought you did a very good job on George Wormington.
Thank you. All right, I am happy to do it.
Maybe over there. That feels like it wouldn't be that sacrilegious.
I think here seems just fine. I've got my reference.
Yep.
I'm gonna lay down.
Take a little lay down.
It's also really important. You should hold it up pretty high because my whole body has to be below it at all times.
Right. How's that?
It's pretty good. Bring it down. Okay, so here we go.
Is it looking perfect?
Yeah, it looks perfect.
Great.
I'm getting his muscles and stuff really good.
That is one of the most important parts.
So here's something that I would like you to know, Ben. In my mind's eye, Adam has like a little leaf over kind of his peen.
Yeah. Is that not the case?
Nope, it's straight out. It's all hanging out.
Here in Italy, they do things a little differently.
Oh no, this pen can't write anymore on account of potentially ink. So you hold that up there. I'm gonna get the pen working.
Oh, you're doing very good. I would say this is pretty perfect.
Okay, I got it.
Got it going again?
Okay, great, we're good.
I wonder if the Pope would like jet lag the game. I think he would. There's a very aggressive seagull here that is attacking all the other birds.
I mean, I actually at this point, like, I don't want to overcomplicate things. So I'm just gonna sort of just put a little bit of texture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some shading. Wow. You are the modern day Michelangelo.
All right, 10 more seconds of work.
Okay. You're free to stop whenever.
Okay, I'm done. I think I'm done.
Okay, well, camera, there you have it. This is Adam's creation of Adam. I don't think there's any room for interpretation here.
No, that's the creation of Adam. I think that's...
If you put this on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, no one would notice.
Right, no one could even tell the difference. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just setting up a Google form now.
And then we run it for 15 minutes. We do have to remain vigilant. Did you know that this country has the highest crime rate in the world?
So I say we spend the next 10 minutes seeing if we can find the Pope.
Yep. I bet he's here somewhere.
There's only a few guys who live here, and the Pope is one of them.
Yep.
You'd think we'd be able to track him down. Not up there. Do you see him?
Nothing.
Nothing?
You'd think he'd come out to greet us. We're visiting his house.
Maybe he's hiding in the fountain.
Well, this is his bathtub. No. I guess we wouldn't want to show him in the nude anyway.
No.
How many more minutes on our timer
5.
there? 5 minutes. Okay, you guys better be good at art. Okay. 15 minutes have passed.
Here, let's go stand in front of the beautiful. Benjamin, the time has come to see if our audience knows about culture.
Yep. We got a lot of responses.
Or if they're a bunch of jokers.
How many responses total?
We currently have 1,204 responses. Now, Google Forms summarizes the responses to what the most popular ones are.
Okay, let's see.
So when I click over to this tab here, the audience can see it first.
Is it?
Yeah, we're good.
I want want to know what the top non-creation of Adam
Mona
response
Lisa
is.
got 10.
Mona Lisa got 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, that was no problem at all, and now it's time to call
We
Sam
have locked
and
the
also
Vatican.
Tom as well.
Green light.
Oh, hello.
Greetings from
Greetings.
the Vatican.
Now, a lot of people think that the Pope is in charge of Vatican City.
Not so.
Not so. What they don't realize is that, in fact, we're in charge of Vatican City in the sense that we have now locked Vatican City.
That means Catholicism is on our side.
That's
so
true.
good luck dealing with that,
Yeah.
folks.
So where are you going? Is it Copenhagen or is it somewhere else?
Somewhere else. What do you do in the Vatican City?
Oh, do we have our art?
Sam, what
this?
piece of art is that?
Is that a Banksy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
All right, well,
Bye.
I hope that your plane explodes before you're on it, not when you're on it. I hope no one's on it. I hope no one's on the plane.
How would no
at
one
all.
be on the plane
I hope
at all?
no one's on it, but then it explodes, so then they can't go where they're going.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Bye.
Well, we did good work here.
All right, Ben, we need to go back into Italy. And then we need to pull the Italy challenge, and then we need to do it fast enough that we can end the day at the airport so that we can take an early flight, probably to Amsterdam, but we will confirm exactly what we're going to do later.
Figure it out. I'm going to take this home and tape it to my ceiling. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready to go back to Italy?
I'm going back.
And Italy.
Welcome back to Italy.
I've got our Italy challenge right here. We can open it when we are ready. Okay. Well,
Welcome back to Italy.
we're back in Italy, baby. Now it is time to lock Italy, which we need to do before we go to the airport tonight. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here is our challenge for Italy. Limbo in limbo.
Limbo in Limbo. The Italian writer Dante is best known for Inferno, a book detailing his fictionalized journey through hell. In Inferno, the first circle of hell is known as Limbo, which is where you're headed for this challenge. First, you must get underground, i.e. fully below street level, out of view of the sun. Then, you must limbo. Roll 2 dice. One of the values will be the height in feet that you must limbo under, and the other will be how many attempts one of your team members has to limbo under it.
That is terrifying. If it's too... Ugh. I mean, I don't think we could limbo anything under certainly 3 feet. Could we even limbo under 3 feet?
Could you limbo under 3 feet? I don't know that I could limbo under 3 feet.
Well, you're shorter than me.
Well, let's see. You know, how do you limbo good?
I don't know. Like that. I don't know how high that was.
No.
Okay, well, I guess let's roll our stupid dice. Oh, I have to get underground. Yeah, let's just go back to the tunnel.
Look, here's one thing. We get 2 numbers, and one of them is just number of attempts, right? That
Right.
is a lot less important.
No, obviously, whatever the higher number is, will be the height. As long as we get one that's a 4 or higher, I think we're fine.
When we were walking from the Vatican, we walked like into a tunnel under a bridge.
Right.
So we figure that's our limbo.
I'm just really scared. There's a decent chance that this is completely impossible.
No, if we roll 2 numbers under 4, I think we are in trouble.
God. All this effort to get to Italy, and this is what it's going to come down to.
Oh, God.
So, Tom, I think it's worth discussing what we do when we get to Copenhagen.
Yeah, because we spent a lot of time researching just then.
I'm of the belief that if we can, we should get on a train to Malmo tonight,
Yes.
because,
Then we could do Malmo challenge, come back to the airport.
yeah, I mean, it leaves us the maximum
Yeah.
flexibility with already have claimed Sweden.
Yes.
We get back to 7-7.
Yeah, we do.
And then if for some reason we would decide we want to get some flight that requires us going directly to the airport in the morning, we can.
Yep.
Okay,
All right, let's get to Malmo if we can.
about a 90-minute flight, and we'll be there. Let's hope that we push back quickly.
Uh-huh.
And then we're
And
lucky.
let's just hope that the lads, screw up the Italy challenge.
Okay, folks, we have made it back to the tunnel where we are underground. We are in limbo, as it were. So now it is time to roll our dice. In a very real sense, these dice rolls will determine the fate of Italy. Okay, we're gonna say roll a die. We need
4, 5, or 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here, you want to use my phone?
Yeah, maybe you have better service.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there we go, baby.
Okay, that's a 5.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Let's see.
Let's roll another one.
3.
3. We get 3 attempts to go under 5 feet. That should not be any problem at all.
I think we can do that.
Oh, thank God. Wow. It says that this is 5, which seems approximately right. Just do not touch my arm. Wonderful stuff.
And that is Italy locked.
Let's call them.
Okay.
My guess is that they are on a plane.
Yep. A plane to Copenhagen. Boys,
Here,
are you on?
can we look sad this time? Look sad.
Boys, are you on a plane to Copenhagen? They're not going to pick up.
No, look actually like it has to be believable.
That's how I look when I'm sad.
That's a very quick call.
That was quick.
Hello.
It was quick.
It was quick.
You want to know why it was quick?
We have locked Italy.
Because we're so good at jet lag the game.
Because we're really good at jet lag the game and we've locked Italy.
Oh, they hung up.
Well, they were so angry they hung up.
Okay.
They're on the plane almost certainly to Copenhagen, which is not awesome news for us, especially considering that we have now quite a bit of dead time here at the end of the day.
There goes the Steel Italy and Vatican plan.
It wasn't a plan.
It was a hope.
It was a hope, yeah. Here's the upside. They have 2.5 hours. I don't think they can do anything useful of.
Oh no, they get 2.5 hours in a very beautiful part of the world where the weather
Well, yeah,
appears
but
to
they
be
can't do
good.
anything useful.
That's true.
Okay.
Well, Ben, the 2 challenges that we had the most time for were the ones that took the least amount of time.
Yes. Because now we have what? We have about 3 hours.
We've got 3 basically totally dead hours, which is never good.
No, because we just want to go to the airport because we want to take a flight. Let's look at what flights we want to take out tomorrow morning. And in the meantime, we're going somewhere fun.
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell is this thing? This is just like you go to like a place in Europe and you're like, what is that? Like, what is that? And they're like, it's the public library. But what is that?
The Altare della Patria, I think.
I don't even know what that is.
Never heard of that.
But look at that.
Never heard of that. Never heard of that before. You want a sour glow worm chin?
Damn, those are just good.
I know it.
Oh my God. They're carrying something very important.
It's the trophy.
Yeah,
That's the jet lag trophy.
That's the trophy. They're transporting it to our end location right now. That's crazy.
Crazy stuff down there.
It's crazy to like be where ancient Rome was. And it's like, I wonder if they ever thought about how jet lag the game would be played here.
Right.
It's like they probably thought about that.
Do you think that they were ever like, I wish we were in the snack section?
Well, probably a lot. I think a lot of them starved.
Hello.
Buongiorno to the Colosseum.
Look, here's what I want to say. Gladiator and Gladiator 2. Think about how much money they spent to do like a big CGI build, whatever, the Colosseum, get it in their movie. We got a Coliseum in our show did for free. Happened for free for us.
Yep, jet lag the game. Well, actually, I guess they had to build it a long time ago, but they did that for jet lag the game.
Right.
It probably costs a lot of money, though.
Okay, Ben. I think it's decision time because I would like to go ahead and book a flight.
Yes. I would say we have two main routes, right? We've got the safe route.
Yeah.
Where we go somewhere like Spain or Portugal.
Yeah,
Get an easy two. Get an easy two.
An easy open two.
Or
we've got the riskier route, which is that we go to Amsterdam and we try to steal it, and then we try to catch a flight out of Amsterdam to somewhere else. That would also probably get us 2, but it would net us 3 because it would take 1 away from them. But it has the possibility for us to only get 1 if we fail. And we know that the Netherlands challenge is hard because it's the only one that's been failed all season.
Not everything. I have only the orange Gerbera. The Twisted Rose is finished. Alzheimer, I don't have that.
Okay.
Now and not anymore. And Mimosa is not from this time.
All right. We've been given a tough challenge, I think.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
If we can't get Christmas Rose,
Yep.
they
can't get Christmas Rose. Ben, Adam, if you somehow come to the Netherlands and you are able to find plants that are not in season from an actual florist, honestly, they kind of deserve that at that point.
Well, the one thing that I almost sort of like about this is that they don't know why this is failable.
Yes. Yeah, they don't.
So they might be coaxed to come to the Netherlands with something that it sounds like it's not impossible. Like some flower shops might still have Christmas Rose.
Yeah.
But it's for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's now not Christmas.
Oh.
But I just think that we're so good at jet lag the game.
That's what I think.
I think
it's Netherlands. I'm gonna book the flight.
And that also means if Sam and Tom mess up any of these challenges, Denmark,
we are gonna be right
Sweden,
next to those
we're
countries.
gonna be right on top of them, and then we'll just go snatch those up. So they have got to be on top of the ball.
Conformed.
All right, that's that then. We're going to Amsterdam, and we are going to be trying to liberate the great nation of the Netherlands from Tom and Sam tomorrow.
Well, they have a very tyrannical grip.
They
on
do,
the nation
and
of the
it's
Netherlands,
so
and it needs
messed
to be liberated.
up. It's so messed up.
Ben, let's go to the airport. We have to end the day there because our flight is at 8:25, 55 minutes after the game day starts, and so we need to be like in front of the security area when we end the day so that we can start exactly there.
All right, off to the airport.
And that's Denmark. I'll text them. Well, unless there's some surprise waiting for us, that's 7-6. If you want to tie the game back up, even if it's not locked, 5:02, he said, the train to Malmö gets us all the way there. And the 5:08 will get us into Sweden into a decent enough station. We're not going to try challenges tonight, but if we can get the 5:02 or 5:08, we'll tie the game up. And it's currently 4:47, so get ready, João.
Okay, well, looks like they just touched down in Copenhagen, so they got Denmark.
Not locked.
They have not locked it, and they may never lock it. That's certainly what we can hope for. Again, it's like we're going first thing tomorrow to Amsterdam. We'll be right by there. If they mess up this challenge tomorrow, we go get them.
Come on, let's go, 4:59. Are we at the furthest pier?
Maybe.
3 minutes at most. Track 1. No, hang on, track 1 there.
That was an interesting move.
Yeah, it was. Make sure our ticket's valid, Sam. We got 2 minutes spare. Copenhagen Airport, Malmö. If this says not valid, it's some fancy train, I swear.
Well, we have time to get tickets for the next one, if so.
16:59.
There we go.
Safe journey. Glad we got the Interrail pass, because that just got us a ticket to Malmo.
How do you feel like today went, Ben?
They caught up. They made up a lot of ground today.
They had a very good day.
So I feel like we got to really kick it into high gear tomorrow. You know?
Yeah, I would say that today was not our strongest showing.
No.
Hey, Sam.
Yep.
When do we hit Sweden? I think it's at the maritime border, because like we're on... Or it's going to be on that little island in the middle?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I think, is going to be across the maritime border. 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Sweden. It's a tied game, Tom. It's a tied game.
It's a tied game. It doesn't feel like a tied game.
Well, Ben, they've claimed Sweden, which does make the game tied. They kind of got our ass today.
Yeah, they did good.
We got 2 today, they got 4 today. I think tomorrow, Amsterdam's the right move. I think the thing is, if we flub Amsterdam, I think we're going to potentially be behind.
There's Denmark, son. That's the best shot I can get of Denmark right now.
Do you mean Sweden, Tom?
That's Sweden, son. That's the best view I can get of Sweden right now.
You're doing great.
Good luck. Hey, thank you.
So, Tom, we have 3 minutes left in our game day.
Yes.
It might just be worth discussing first moves for tomorrow. I mean, there's a good play maybe by going to Helsinki or Tallinn. There are flights in kind of, I think there was a 1 p.m. and 3 p.m.s to both.
Whatever happens, we need to at least try to lock Sweden and Denmark tomorrow. And then...
Or one of the two.
One of the, yeah, okay, fair.
Because keep in mind the potential option of we lock one of the two and get the earlier flight. It's a more aggressive move, but we probably need to be aggressive at this point.
That's true. Either way, the clock up there is actually running... Oh, clock on a train station should not run late. It is 17:29 and 20-something seconds. We got 30 seconds to strategize.
What do you want to talk about for 30 seconds, Tom?
I think I'm going to talk strategy with you because we can't during the rest period.
What are you going to have for dinner?
Look, Tivoli Gardens is closed over in Copenhagen. I'm already annoyed I'm not going on roller coasters.
I'm going to have Swedish meatballs.
Look, we got like 15 seconds. I think we try to lock both countries. But who knows where the lads are going? That might make a difference.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
3, 2.
You want to just double check? All right, welcome to the airport. I'm checking to make sure that we have both the phones.
We're so scared that we might...
And we do.
He's filming us. Okay, welcome to the airport. Okay.
Well, Ben, it's 5:30 p.m., which means the game day is ended.
Yep. I think that, we did okay today.
We did okay.
I think we did
better
okay.
for sure.
They had a much better day. And you know what? We took the safe route today, and I think
it did not pay off.
I think it didn't pay. I think tomorrow, full send.
Yeah. Tomorrow, we try to steal the Netherlands. If we succeed, that's huge. If we fail, I would say that's very bad, but we're going to see what happens.
The boys are going to draw some blood tomorrow.
See you tomorrow morning at this exact spot.
Mwah.
3, 2, 1. Day 4, Tom.
Day 4. Good morning.
Good morning. Should we maybe go to the station where it's warmer and make a plan?
Yeah. Well, I think our plan, Sam, has to be that we lock both countries. If we, or at least we try to. We cannot leave 2 undefended. We can't really leave 1 undefended.
I agree we definitely can't leave 2. I think there's a possibility it might be strategically beneficial if only doing 1 gets us onto a better flight.
Maybe, but these are such easy to get to countries.
Yeah.
There are so many flights. On that note, I think I might know what the lads are doing. I think I worked it out last night, but I now need to actually research and check. So, we know they ended right at Rome Airport.
Yeah.
Like as far in as they could go. So my theory is they're taking an early flight, and I think they're trying to take the 0825 to Amsterdam.
Okay. Good morning. It is day 4, and let me tell you, I'm starting to get a little bit smelly. We did not pack so many clothes this time.
Well, we didn't have room because we had to bring the little bags because of the European budget airlines.
Nothing you can do about that.
There is something you can do about.
Winning this freaking game.
And I would say more specifically, going to the wonderful country of the Netherlands.
Yep, and that is what we are about to do.
I sure hope they are.
I sure hope they are, because we think that challenge is, I'm not going to say impossible, but it is basically find flowers that are out of season. It's not an impossible challenge, I don't think, but it's the most difficult challenge we've had so far.
It's the likeliest one for them to fail.
They haven't failed a challenge yet.
Yeah.
They don't know how hard the challenges can get.
Yeah.
And in fact, Benjamin, here's our gate.
We've made it. We will board this plane to Amsterdam.
Literally no freaking problem at all.
Are they scared? Are they feeling good that we're going to the Netherlands? I just don't know.
I think they're terrified.
They better be terrified. They should be quaking in their freaking boots.
I think they're going to get there, think they're going to try and defeat us. And here's the thing. If they do get that challenge, it's devastating for us.
Yeah.
But if they don't,
I see that, like, to be honest, that's the way that they'd like to play.
in which case, should we pull a challenge and defend Sweden?
I think we better.
All right,
I think
Sam.
after we do this, we need to have a real question on whether it's worth
Yes.
on what flight we want to take, but I know
But
that
it's going to depend on whether we get this or not.
we need to
So-
lock one of these countries.
Hey,
Should I pull it?
Yeah, pull it. Pull it, pull it, pull it.
Oh, let's hope this is good, Tom.
The time is 7:33. Go.
Oh boy, it looks like maybe everybody is in trouble. This is just a tense moment here in Jet Lag the Game.
Big
And-
moment for Swedes and Dutch people.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But good news for you is you can see what happens right now because the next episode is up right now on Nebula.
You want to know what else is up right now on Nebula? Not only the next episode, but the Layover podcast about the next episode. And in fact, the Layover podcast about every episode, because we recap every episode of Jet Lag on the Layover podcast exclusively on Nebula. You can't listen to that stuff anywhere but Nebula.
You could do a fun game where you spoil the next episode for yourself by listening to the layover.
You could listen to the Layover before you watch the episode.
Yes.
That could be interesting.
Don't do that.
I don't think you should do that.
I think it'd be a fun game. What else can you do with a Nebula subscription? That's a great question. There's all sorts of originals by talented creators. There's been a good number of really ambitious, exciting fiction projects over the past year, and more to come. For example, you could watch Dracula's Ex-Girlfriend, you could watch Identities, both great. I mean, if you go real back into the archives, you could watch like Patrick Williams' Christmas special.
We're in that.
We're in that.
Or his Night of the Coconut,
Night of the Coconut.
one of the greatest cinematic achievements of all time.
And he's making a new one that the cast has been announced. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's in post-production.
Yeah.
It's shot and everything. It's coming out in a couple months, I think. Really excited for that. TLDR.
He's on Nebula.
That is true. TLDR is on Nebula as a Nebula. There's a TLDR news show on Nebula. That is true. Too Long Didn't Read. There's a lot of good original content on Nebula. I think when you add, as a jet lag viewer, if you add together the fact that you can get all of the jet lag stuff that we mentioned, plus all these originals, plus you're actually helping support us and helping fund this show, it's a pretty good deal.
But Sam, it costs too much money.
What if I could offer you 40% off an annual subscription? Ben?
Then it would cost the right amount of money.
Yeah. Well, Ben, I think you should fire up your old internet browser and go to www.nebula.tv/jetlag and press the enter button.
Whoa!
I got 40% off, and that means that it's only $36 a year.
$36 a year. That's only $9 a quarter.
Wow. Or I can't do that math. How many is that a day? It's like free a day.
It's like 10 cents a day.
If you
maybe.
round to the closest dollar, it's $0 a day.
Yeah. It's like how Tic Tacs don't have any calories.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nebula is free.
We can't say
Not
that.
Actually.
Wait, are you saying that Tic Tacs do have calories?
Yes.
Yeah,
They just
of
round
course.
them down. Yeah.
They get rounded down with the sugar and stuff.
Are you having like full meals of Tic Tacs?
That's not good.
Ugh, okay, sorry. Maybe that's why you keep having those cavities.
No, it's him.
I'm the one with
It's
the cavities.
him.
Which is why I
That's 'cause he
abolished the
doesn't believe in the
dentist.
dentist.
Because I abolished the dentist, don't abolish everything exclusive to Nebula.
Whole nother show that we haven't talked about. But anyway, go to nebula.tv/jetlag. Sign up.
They're gonna call my doctor.
Okay.